Greetings once again, man. Bomon Commander, as you know, bruh, we multiply, and today I'm going to be speaking about something different. In the previous video, if you guys remember, I was speaking about something regarding uprooting as well, which is today, and it was talking about the greatest form of power granted to men. And today I'm going to be speaking on something different, something totally different. And and as I said prior, today I'm going to be speaking about what defines a man. Yes, the essence of being a man. And now, just for background, talking about the background, giving y'all the background about this, let's take it to the Bible. In the beginning, God created. On the sixth day, He created human beings. Created Adam, instructed him to have dominion over the world, gave him dominion over all the creatures, and as well as to multiply, and as well as to cultivate and work the land. And now, when we're looking into all of these instructions, it was before Eve was created. And then now, again, when we're talking about the essence of being a man, we're looking at also into other characters, like your Moses, like your King Solomon, like your Samson. What was the one thing that they were given to? And if you're looking at the people in the Bible, or the biblical figures, there was no women. There was actually being in a power or in a position of being a priest or being a prophet or being a priest or a prophet or a judge. It was men. So what was the essence given to a man? You want to know what it is? A man is defined by him keeping to his word, keeping to the word, keeping to the word. Hence why it's mainly entrusted with men. Looking at biblical figures and all, you can see that what makes a man is keeping to his word, because that defines who you are. As a man, you have to have a good sense of judgment. As a man, you have to be able to actually lead people. It is required of you as a man. So that is an essence of a man. When God created Eve, He created a helper, but the words were given to Adam. You see what I'm saying? So there's a reason why in the Bible it was said that no women is supposed to preach in church, because the word was entrusted with the man. That is the power granted to a man. The word, you keeping to the word, is what defines you as a man. Your sense of judgment is what defines you as a man. I want you to think about it. The word has been entrusted with men. Thus, hence why you find a lot of people, you barely find girls having girl codes, the girl code, this code. No. It's mostly us. We always come up with the codes, like the streets, when you see guys in the streets, they always have their own form of code that they don't break within their circles. When we actually, as guys, we always have our bro codes, So it's something that defines us. One thing that defines us is us actually keeping to our word. That is an essence of a man, of who a man truly is. So therefore, speaking to what defines you, you have to keep to your word. When you're saying you are uprooting, you have to keep to your word, have to keep to that and make sure that it resonates with the purpose. Because every single person that was entrusted with the word contained their purpose, the very same purpose. Essence of being a man, the word and the purpose. Words, purpose. Words, purpose. Words, purpose. You were entrusted with the ability to actually make judgment and to judge things and to discern things. You had to be able to discern things. You were trusted with that. As a man, you have to be able to discern. Your word is what defines you. Your purpose is what defines you as a man. So yeah, today's video, I was just decided to talk about that. But now, what does this have to do with uprooting? What does this have to do with this form of phase in your life? Like, you're uprooting, so you really you're minusing things off your list, basically. You know, taking things off, you're cutting down. So, what does the essence of being a man have to do with that? Well, when you actually decided to uproot, you knew what you were tied to, the trees that you had, but those fruits didn't really resonate with the dream or the garden that you were trying to build or the kingdom that you were trying to build. So that's why I actually had to talk about this. Because when you're actually planting the seed, which is your word, even according to the parables, like the word is the seed. The seed is the word. So when you actually now looking into the things that you still have to uproot, you have to uproot everything. You have to uproot the way that you look. You have to uproot the words that you speak. You have to be silent. You have to be silent in these moments. Because you have to prepare yourself for the time that you actually start planting the seed. The seed is the beginning of life. In the beginning was the word was with God, and the word was God. So you have to be able to trust yourself and be a man of your word. Your word is what defines you as a man, and your purpose is what defines you as your man. As a man, you have to be that person. But yeah, bros, yeah. And that's all I'm going to be giving to all of you guys, so, you want to be a strong man, you want to define who you are, be a man of your word. Be a man at your purpose. That's what separates, if you're looking at Solomon, he couldn't keep to his word. That's where the power actually, he lost his power. His kingdom was divided after his run, and his children just separated. And if you're looking into also Samson, he couldn't keep to his word. He actually gave his power. He gave out what was supposed to be between him and God, and he unveiled it to Delilah. That was the word, and then one thing led to another. He lost his power. Abraham didn't tell Sarah when she was still Sarai that he has to actually sacrifice his own son, because he had to keep to the purpose. God said that you actually have to take your son and you have to sacrifice him on the mountain. Purpose. That's what defines a man. Word, purpose. Word, purpose. Word, purpose. And you have to be able to discern and to discern things. You were entrusted with this as a man. Lot was told that you were not supposed to look back. Took his wife and he took his daughter. And guess what? His wife decided to look back, turned into a pillar of salt. But he did what? He kept to the word. That's what defines a man, keeping to the word. You were entrusted with that, keeping to the purpose. Essence of being a man. But I'm going to close the chapter today. Stay tuned to the next episode of Uprooting. And may you guys multiply. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Thank you.